Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hot Takes podcast, where we're always seeking to be humble, open, and transparent. And so today I have a coach, a speaker, an expert, a trainer, a mind reader. Well, not mind reader, but she can help you out with your business. Asha, welcome to this show. How are you?
Thank you so much, my dear. I'm fantastic today. Very excited that we're going to share some good content.
Yes. So if you could, before we get into the good stuff, tell people who you are, where you are in the world, and then we'll get rolling.
Fantastic. So right now I'm literally boiling in California, San Diego, because it's so hot. I'm here for the past 14, 15 years. Just don't say it to anyone because it seemed to me like 5 years or 3 years. Originally, I am born and raised in Europe, in Poland, beautiful country with 4 seasons. There is nice rain over there. Here is none. So it's been a little crazy. And I had a pretty fun journey in my own professional career, from being an attorney, a business owner of 3 companies back in Europe, when I was 24, multiple publishing either books or articles or so on, to basically doing my soul searching, what I really want to do, what my passion is. And I figured out being an attorney is fantastic. I just did not feel I am making enough impact. I knew my impact can be global, and that's why we're here, right? So for the past, I think, 10 years already, I only focus on building businesses, scaling them, selling, helping my clients do the same, and training my executives in corporations or their teams, which has just been absolutely phenomenal experience, and I never looked back.
That sounds so amazing, and I'm loving the fact that, again, you're transitioned professionally from navigating the world, right, from one country to the good old US of A, where you knew exactly what to do when you got here.
Yeah, of course.
That's what everybody assumes that you naturally knew how to do. But when you think about how you have navigated not just business but life, what are some things that you believe are important to help, whether it's a new business owner or somebody who's experiencing a bit of transition? How have you helped folks navigate business?
Fantastic. It's so funny that you mentioned everyone expects, yeah, sure, you land somewhere and you have a checklist that you're just following, and in very short piece of time, you have clients and success and so on. No, right? It's totally different, because I was very fortunate being able to achieve amazing professional success in Europe, right? International already, building companies and so on in the age of 24. But then moving to different country, I had to start everything from scratch, basically. So establishing yourself, positioning myself, branding myself in new language law system, because I was an attorney back then, right? Have to go back to school, and recreating my support system or my new tools. So first of all, what I will always recommend people to do is to put yourself outside of your comfort zone, but on purpose. Don't just, follow the flow, or don't just find yourself outside of your comfort zone like most of us, 90% people will do, because then there is so much stress. I want you to be able to take control over your life and your decisions by making that courageous decision of putting yourself outside of your comfort zone. And that's where people are when they in any transition, right? Either from country to country, or from one career to another, or maybe they have something in place already and they opening new business, right? Or the executives, fantastic, but now they facing a new role in their company, So new challenges. So always try to be at least, in charge of take charge of all the changes. And
Yeah.
remember one thing, change is a good thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Right?
It's
You
going
can
to
you can
happen.
say something about it.
Yeah, no, it's going to change is going to happen anyway. And as we navigate business, as we navigate life, if you're not prepared, even a little bit, right? You can't prepare for everything, but if
No.
you have an understanding of what just basics of things are going to happen, things are going to shift. But like you said, and I love finding yourself when you find yourself outside the comfort zone, be excited about it, right? Because it's already stretching you, so you're already out
Yep.
there. So why not
Yep.
try to figure it out while you're out there? So when you work with new clients, who again, they've come to you, they've already said yes, I know I need your help, I know
Yeah.
I got some things to work on outside of just helping them be okay with being uncomfortable. What are some things that you see as a common theme with some of your clients?
Well, that's a great question because, when we start doing anything, right, when we at certain level, there is always the next level. So I've never met a client or a person that will tell me, oh, I know everything, I achieved everything, I grown enough, right? I'm absolutely happy, I'm ready to die, because I achieved absolutely anything I wanted in life. There was always the next step. So first of all, what I had to do is to, even I was so successful, humble yourself. I had to humble myself. I had to open to learn new things, or even, excuse me, pardon my voice, I'm speaking a lot. Or even I had to relearn things I already learned before. Because let's say marketing, sales, stuff like that, branding in your company, positioning, or in your business, just 3 years ago, just a year ago, is different than it will be right now. So being open and being able to be coachable, right? Being able, even sometimes you think, I know that. Okay, fantastic. Ask yourself one thing, even if you know, how is that playing out in your business, in your life right now? And would it be even a little room for improvement? I think yes, right?
Yeah. I love particularly the be coachable, be open to learn new ways to do what you believe, something you already know how to do. And I always tell people, the definition of insanity is continuing to do the same thing, looking for different results, right? And
That's right.
it's crazy how when you begin to talk about mindset shifting and people looking at something differently, that how tied to a process a lot of us are, right?
Yeah.
Because we've gotten success, we've gotten a lot of things from doing it a certain way. But when they come to coaches and they come to us and we begin to, okay, what's in your way? The first thing they don't even think about is themselves being in the way, and
Yeah.
and not moving towards something that actually could help them level up. And so when it comes to just shifting mindset and really taking someone to the next level, what are some things that you begin to chip away at for them?
Again, you're bringing an excellent point that they don't know, we don't know, when we're growing, when we're scaling, that we are in our way. Because we always being taught, be confident, be this, be that, right? So be knowledgeable. Most of my clients I work with, they are sometimes much older than me, they have much better experience, or in their own area, right? But then they have there's something that is holding them back to move forward, and they don't know. And usually that's the blind spot. Like when you were joking, I'm a mind reader. Actually, I have a talent of identifying people blind spots right away, because we have to do that. That's step number one, in order to know what is holding them back, why they have not moved forward as far or as fast as they wanted initially, right? And so again, being coachable, but literally, oh my goodness, I just got blank for a second. Being coachable, but realizing what is the aha, right? What is the blind spot in our way that was holding us back? It's a great, amazing aha moment. And you can see, you know, like the light bulb about them, like, pew, pew, pew. When they finally are able to connect the dots.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. And you snuck in a connect the dots. I always say that in all my podcasts, and it's a part of my book. That's one of my mantras as I help people. I believe that about coaching is right. Coaching is not only about discovery, but it's about connecting the dots along the way of understanding and new realities. Because at the end of the day, when you talk about helping someone identify their blind spot, you're now unpacking potentially years of unknowns or an unconsciousness because they've done it so long that it's become a habit.
Yes.
And so now, again, to talk somebody off of the ledge of this is the way that I've always done it. And again, it's almost like that security blanket.
Yeah.
And now for your business to grow, you have to give it up. Right. And so for someone, how do you help somebody with, because I know it's, for lack of a better word, anxiety. It's a lot of fear that surrounds this shift in business. What are some things that you do to kind of build that trust with a client?
So first of all, the trust is the main point. If we don't have trust in our relationship, professional relationship, client, mentor relationship, there is nothing. We cannot move forward. So that's number one. But how to get this trust? You know, even as an attorney, I was always sharing with my clients, listen, I can cry with you here, you know, and just think about all the negative stuff that is happening or so on, or look at that from outside perspective. Look at that like just not the challenges, but stepping stones for you and help you turn the tables so we can provide tangible results. Okay, so if you can show them, that's how I work with my clients. We are able to establish, first of all, like a map, right? Action steps, a blueprint, a map, strategy, lack of better word too, of the next steps. And we have to get very clear, like a GPS basically, on the results that we need to achieve and achieve them. So that's the shift.
I love it.
Right? So you completely like bypassing almost which it will always be there, so to speak. But you kind of bypassing and warming them up to getting them excited. Right? Okay, I can really do that. I can really achieve this for my company, for my life, you know. And I think any great coach, any great mentor, that's our way to go with clients.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I love that. Starting, and again, it goes to the, you know, the Stephen Covey stuff, speed of trust and all those different things. It's a reason why there are books and books about why trust needs to be present in a relationship. And one of the things that CEOs and senior leaders have to understand is, as a coach, one of the biggest things that are protected from our end of it is how vulnerable you're feeling in these moments of, this is your baby, and we help you understand that we value that, but we also, you hired us to help you not get in your own way. And again, understand that you have a partner in this journey. And so one of the biggest things I want people to understand is I want them to know how to find you, how to partner with you, how to hire you. Because I want everybody to win. That's a fatal flaw of mine. I want everybody to win. And so when you work with people, where do you send them? Where can they find you? How can they partner with you?
Well, first of all, I always want to get to know people before working with them, obviously. So the best way to find me is to, or learn even about, my academy. I have an amazing, highly paid experts academy for amazing executives, business owners that really ready to scale, or also it can be for people that are in transition to have their own new business and they don't know the right steps for them, right? So scaling or starting new, or maybe starting a new phase in their business. But before even that, I want you guys to connect with me online. In this surreal times, the technology is our friend. So LinkedIn, Facebook, Asha Mankowska, your favorite business coach. Reach out to me, connect with me on LinkedIn, definitely on Facebook. Look me up, see what, I know that due diligence on your part is so important before even reaching out to me, because then you will feel safe too. I know what she achieved. I feel that it's good when we are the role models. We represent what we preach, right? We just not, okay, I read a book about success, so now I'm going to teach everyone. No, I experienced everything. I was up and down. I lost everything. I gained everything, right? I made my own mistakes and I grew from there, and I become successful again and again and again. And that's, I think, what you will see out there. And being, like you said, being vulnerable and open. That's what I say always to my executives, my clients. No one is a born leader, so to speak, right? We might have certain talents or skills, but in the same time, we are never prepared for anything out there. So we always have to learn. And there is like a stigma in America that everyone has to be very specialized in very tiny little bit topics. And I'm sorry, for leaders, it's a very harming thing. It is. Because as a leader, as an executive, you not only communicate or have one little department under you that takes care of marketing and sales or branding or production. You have all of them. And you have to be able to see a big picture, put all the puzzles together. So you're like, almost your brain is going, skyrocketing in every direction. And it's okay. Means you're learning everything as you go, right?
I love it.
So social media, definitely. People can connect with you. And when anyone hear us right now, and it really resonates with you guys, the gift that I want to give to your audience is to connect with me, and I know Lawrence will provide the link to schedule with me 15 minutes, life-changing, business-changing, 15 minutes of one-on-one with me, not with one of my coaches, not with one of my assistants, don't worry, consultation about topic that you choose.
Nice.
So that, because, I don't want to just give you my ebooks or stuff like that. I want to create a relationship. I want to see how can I serve you in the best level, on a deeper level.
That's amazing. Well, I tell you what, I want to just say thank you for the audience, and thank you for the people who are going to reach out to you, Asha, and thank you for just giving of yourself. And again, I always tell people that's the reason I created Hot Takes, and that's the reason why I have conversations with all these giving leaders is because they believe in what they do. It's again, yes, we all have to eat. We're professionals. This is what we do. But the heart to give at a level of excellence all the time, even when giving freely of ourselves, is the type of community that I only want to be surrounded with. So thank you so much for giving of your time today, your talent, the gift of you. And until next time, folks, make sure y'all connect with her because she'll be back. She'll be back.
Thank you so much, Lawrence. I just want to, thank you, first of all, for really dedicating your time to feature for your audience, for your people, for your community. Put your time, effort, everything, and yourself, your heart, your knowledge to present them, to bring all the experts from outside around the world to benefit your audience. You guys are having an amazing leader right there. And I'm so glad we connected, and I'm just looking forward to more and more great opportunities that we will have together.
All right. Y'all heard it here first, around the world, globally. All right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you so much.